A time shall come, we will make you to understand that this is Biafra land, and we are one familiar family. Anywhere around the world, even to the coastal part of the world, we are one people. Do not divide us. If you don't know what to say, leave us alone with the struggle. Nnamdi Kanu has taken us to a promised land, and nobody, no man, no woman, born of a man, that can debate this struggle. Every man or woman, boy or girl, adult or child, who has come to make sure that we want to debate this struggle, it is either the person go down, or the flag of Biafra will rise high.
They have nothing to tell us. They have nothing to do for us. Nnamdi Kanu is the only one.
Is the anger justified? Why are the Igbos and Biafra agitators angry at Peter Obi? Hello Nigerians, welcome back to Let's Talk Politics of Naija Anchor. Today we are diving in a debate that has got the street buzzing, the online world rolling, and the political sphere in a frenzy. Why are the Igbos and Biafra agitators angry at Peter Obi? Recently, a storm brewed online after it was reported that Peter Obi was willing to pay for the release of Dele Farotimi, a notable gesture, of course, but many within the Biafra movement were quick to point out that Obi hasn't made the same commitment to secure the bail of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. But wait a minute. Before we start painting Obi as a traitor to his own people, let's not forget there is evidence that Peter Obi has, in fact, publicly pleaded with the federal government to facilitate Nnamdi Kanu's release. Yes, there are videos of him making that plea.
I don't see anything why his continued detention, quite frankly, especially as the law, the courts have granted him bail. Government must obey the law. Rule of law is an intrinsic asset that we must cherish and live with. And I've said I'm going to discuss with every agitator. And I use the same opportunity to play to government to ensure that all those who are in similar conditions are released and discussed with.
So, what's really eating the Biafrans up? Now let's break it down. First, the symbolism of Nnamdi Kanu. To the Biafrans, Nnamdi Kanu isn't just a political leader, he's a symbol of their fight for self-determination. His detention represents what they perceive as the federal government's attempt to silence their movement. For them, any Igbo leader who doesn't show unwavering commitment to Kanu's release is seen as betraying their cause. But here's the irony. Obi has shown support in his way. The man has called for dialogue, he asked for Kanu's release, and has tried to position himself as a unifier rather than a divider.
There's need for the governors of the Southeast to work as a family, to be able to tackle that. I'm saying that from the little experience I had when we were there. It is important. And even checking the harsh economic conditions now, even in development and economic agenda, I want to see the Southeast governors work closely more as one.
The question is that enough for the agitators? Obviously, it seems like it's not enough. Now, let's look at the Dele Farotimi's angle. Peter Obi's alleged willingness to pay for Farotimi's release was interpreted by some as prioritizing the concerns of a non-Igbo individual over those of his people. But this could be a misunderstanding. Obi has always projected himself as a Pan-Nigerian leader, someone who represents unity. Supporting Farotimi could simply be an extension of that ideology, and also Farotimi served as Peter Obi's campaign spokesperson during the 2023 general and presidential election. Now, let's not kid ourselves. Politics is perception, and for many Biafrans, the opposites of Obi's action are problematic. They see it as a case of misplaced priorities.
A time shall come, we will make you to understand that this is Biafra land, and we are one familiar family. Anywhere around the world, even to the coastal part of the world. We are one people. Do not divide us. If you don't know what to say, leave us alone with the struggle. Nnamdi Kanu has taken us to a promised land, and nobody, no man, no woman, born of a man, that can debate this struggle. Every man or woman, boy or girl, adult or child who has come to make sure that we want to debate this struggle, it is either the person go down or the flag of Biafra will rise high.
They have nothing to tell us. They have nothing to do for us. Nnamdi Kanu is the only one.
Is the anger justified? Here's the bigger picture. Peter Obi is walking a tightrope. On one hand, he wants to support the Igbo cause and ensure justice for Nnamdi Kanu. On the other, he's trying to maintain a national appeal, avoiding being branded as an ethnic leader, possibly to ensure that his presidential ambition is not tarnished. So, is the anger justified? Maybe. But here's a reality check for the agitators. Fighting Peter Obi might not be the best strategy. If anything, Obi's rise to national prominence has given the Igbo community a stronger voice in Nigerian politics. Alienating him will weaken the voice. The path forward. If there is one thing this saga highlights, is the need for a better communication and understanding between Igbo leaders and the Biafran movement. Obi must find ways to demonstrate solidarity with his people without compromising his national image. And the Biafrans, they must ask themselves, is Obi the enemy or an ally who might be understood or misunderstood, as the case may be? And let's not forget that the real responsibility for Nnamdi Kanu's detention lies with the federal government. Shouldn't the focus be on holding them accountable rather than tearing down one of the few leaders who might actually have the influence to make a difference? In conclusion, this is a conversation that touches our identity, loyalty, and the complexity of Nigerian politics. What do you think? Should Peter Obi do more for Nnamdi Kanu, or are the Biafrans right to feel betrayed, or is this simply a case of misplaced anger? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Politics on Naija Anchor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more engaging political analysis. Until next time, remain blessed and keep talking